Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Part 7, Culture. Page number 303 and 304. Heart and soul of what is culture. Kala in Sanskrit. Kalvi in Tamil. Culture in English. And Col in French have all a common root meaning. Since it is a matter concerning all humanity, it has a similar sounding word with a similar meaning too. Kala means something that keeps growing, like Chandra Kala for the crescent moon. Similarly, Kala or art gives sustaining growth to the mind. There is no end to this growing. Even the goddess of learning, Saraswati, says, "What I have learned is a fistful, while what is not yet learned is as big as the world." So she keeps at it. The word in Tamil, Kalacharam, is of recent origin. Panbu and Panpadu are the earlier words, beginning in connotation of delicate subtlety of expression. Notable nuances of expression has grown into many art forms of dance, drama, sculpture, music, literature, painting, cinema, handicrafts, poetry, and so on. It has also taken the form of sacrifice, service, and philanthropy in its concern for human welfare. This idea, when it expands the utmost, takes the form of universal unconditional love. That is the highest culture because it is the noblest of human expressions, wishing to enfold the whole universe in its embrace. What is the measure of nation's culture? Everyone in a country cannot be cultured. The liars, fools, thieves, frauds, scoundrels, and scalawags will also be there. Despite their being present, how do you assess the country as culturally okay or not okay? After investigating a patient with many ailments, the doctor may say, "Nothing much to worry about. Since his heart is okay." Similarly, despite many problems which the heart and soul of the matter for a nation's well-being, yes, such a heart and soul of the matter can be identified. That is the nation's culture expressed through its literature. That is such a touchstone. The words of the great poets, that is Mahakavis, is a yardstick. There will always be good and bad poets. But what stands the test of time are clear expressions unburdened by the weight of narrow interest and flimsy thoughts. Such persons' words are the authority. Yes, it is true that the words of religious pioneers also have importance. But while establishing a religion, there is a compulsion that other religion principles have to be countered and one's own have to be asserted. Like a tailor, one has to be held firmly, some cutting has to be done of the unwanted portions, and one weak issues have to be bolstered. For a person purely involved in literary creation, this compulsion is not there. He can describe whatever he has witnessed to, give full rein to his imagination without a sense of ownership. He can afford to be impartial. He has the poetic freedom to depict the whole world the way he wants, whether others accept it or not. He is beyond aspirations for the name and fame. If he also happens to be clean at heart, what occurs in his mind is the highest form of culture. He gives expression to his views without fear. He cannot tell something that does not appeal to his mind out of fear or gratitude. To know the true value of a nation's culture, one have to read these authoritative utterances of such a great poets of that country. We do not know if today's literature will last and for how long. But what has infiltrated into people's daily life for thousands of years, being quoted by unread and learned alike, such as works of poets like Mahakavi Kalidasa, Avvayar, William Shakespeare, and Lord Tennyson, should be taken as truly representative. Then, when religious leaders such as Kumarila Bhattar and Vedanta Desikan quote the words of a poet, then their words become authoritatively representative of that country's culture. Kalidasa was such a poet. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama